there's no need for sir, none of that here. I'm Ollie, as you know. You see my name, match of the day, newspapers, every day. Just call me Ollie. Not boss, not sir, nothing like that. No formalities here, mate, okay? Right, so we've agreed a deal with your club, initially anyway. They've agreed to a 45 million deal, 30 million up front, 5 million a year after that in payments. Would you like to join Man United first of all? Because there's no point wasting both our times if your answer's no, I'm a Liverpool fan, or no, I'm a Man City fan. You would like to join Man United? Okay, that makes it a lot easier then, doesn't it, really? As long as we know where we both stand, we want to sign you, and you want to join, okay? Alright, let me give you a rundown, okay? Let me give you the pitch, first of all. As you know, Ollie took over. Not Ollie, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer took over back in December. They gave him the job, a 3-year contract, in April. It wasn't working out. By the end of the season, Ed Woodward, my boss, said, sorry, it's not going to work. I don't know what happened. I don't know the reasons why the players stopped playing for Ollie, but it did not go well. Towards the end, as you know, results were there for everyone to see. Champions League, they fell flat on the face against Barcelona, and we can't let it happen anymore. An end has to be put to this now. It stops right now. Okay? I believe I'm the person to change that around. I've been given a blank checkbook by Ed Woodward. We aren't going to stop until we restore this club to its rightful place. And at the end of this conversation, I will tell you the players we have agreed deals with and the players who will be leaving this club. But I tell you now, and I'm not saying this to all the other players, you're going to be my star player. You're going to be my star signing. I want to build this team around yourself and young Marcus Rashford. The two of you are going to be spearheading our attack. Okay? I hope you are happy about that. That's good news that you're happy about that. Okay? Right, so let's get down to the nitty gritty, okay? 2013, you was what? How old then? 13 years old. Is that right? You're 19 now. So you're 20. My bad. I get mixed up with a former player I was talked to on the phone 10 minutes ago. You're 21 now, yeah. So back in 2013, you was 15. Okay. Still making your way in the youth team at your old club. We can say old club now, can't we? Because I know you're still there, but you won't be for long. Right, okay, so you're still making your way in the youth team, scoring backfuls of goals. I've seen your records. What, 45 goals in one season, 70 odd in another. Flipping heck. Okay, well, 2013 was the last season this great club won the Premier League title. That was too long ago. Just remember how long ago it feels since you was 15. That's how long it feels for these fans. We can't have it any longer. They've had to sit back and watch Man City win the title. They've sat there and watched Leicester City. I mean, no disrespect to Leicester in the slightest, but Leicester City won the title since United have last won it. They've watched Chelsea win the title. They've watched Liverpool win it last season. Pipping Man City at the end on by 2 points. It was obviously the loss to Man United that cost City the title, which I wish I'd been in charge of that game. But it wasn't enough obviously to keep Solskjaer his job. But either way, forgetting that, we're going off track here, getting sidetracked. I want you anyway to be our star signing and to restore some happiness around here at this club. We need to bring the title back. You had Tottenham in the Champions League semi-finals along with Liverpool last season. Liverpool in the final the season before. Where are United? Nowhere near. last season was the first time they reached the quarterfinals in like 5 years or something silly like that. That's ridiculous. We should be winning the thing. You'll be a first team regular. As I said, we're going to build the team around you. So that'll be your role in the club, in the team, okay? Your contract. We are offering a 3-year contract. I have spoken to your agent about all this, but he said you'd have to talk to me yourself and sort it out yourself. That's fine with me. I'd rather work with you than your agent. He will not be putting on a United shirt for me, will he? In 2 months' time, that'll be you. So, a 3-year contract. Okay. Are you happy to sign for 3 years? Yeah, okay. The first year, you'll be on 75 grand per week. Now, I've looked at your current contract at your current club. I know that is a 45% increase on what you're currently on per week. So it's a nice big bonus for you. But you're stepping up to a bigger team. So the wages go up. So you'll be on 75 grand per week for the first season. Your second season will be 95 grand per week. And in your third season, it'll be 120 grand per week. Now there are bonuses on top of that. Let's have a look at what they'll be. So there'll be a signing on bonus of £3 million paid annually. So 1 million this season, 1 million next season, 1 million the season after. It'll be 500,000 at the beginning of each season, £500,000 halfway through each season. Okay. So that should definitely wet your whistle. I mean, you'd have to, on the weekly wage you're going to be on for the first season, you'd have to play for what, 2, 3, 4, about 6 weeks to get before you'd get your first sign-on bonus, because you're on 75 grand a week. We're going to give you 500 grand straight up in your bank account. Okay. Are you happy with the wages? Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a step up from what you're currently on, so of course you're happy. Are you happy with the increases? The club are not willing to go any higher, but maybe in the third season, before we get to the end of your contract, we will renegotiate if we and you decide to continue with this partnership. And then we will look at a new bonus scheme from then. Okay. Alright then. Okay, no worries. In terms of bonuses, there is a goal bonus of £5,000 per goal for the 3 years that you're with us. We can work on that after 3 years, and if you score a lot of goals, we might look to not increase it too much, but maybe you need an incentive, so maybe we'll increase it a bit more if things aren't going too well at that time. If we win the Premier League title with you in the team, over the course of the season, if you played a vital role, there is a 1.5 million bonus. Yeah, 1.5 million for winning the Premier League. That's how important it is to us. Not all players are on that, so we do ask you to keep quiet about that one. And you will be asked to sign a contract within the contract to say you will not break that silence. The FA Cup, if you help us win that, that'll be 200,000. If we win the League Cup with yourself in the team, that'll be 100,000. And the Champions League, which is kind of the holy grail, but not as important as the league to me, the Champions League is a 1 million bonus. So, title 1.5, Champions League 1 million, FA Cup 200,000, League Cup 100,000. Now there are expectations, obviously, at a club of this size. How many goals did you get last season? 17. Yeah, okay. And how many assists? 7. Yeah, I already knew that. Let's make sure you did. And what's your best goal return since you've been a first team regular? 22. Okay, no worries. So you will be expected to get 15 plus goals per season in your first season and 20 plus in your second. I expect at least 10 assists a season as well. It's about helping out your teammates, not just about yourself, as I know you are not a selfish player anyway. I just like to get it in there. is a sponsorship deal with Nike for all our star players, and that is worth an extra $2 million a year. But you would be required to score 20 goals a season to qualify for that. So you get 20 goals this season. Next season you'd be reimbursed for this season for the Nike deal, and you'd be part of that deal for next season as well. If next season you don't get the 20 goals, then you would not get it for the third season. Okay. Any questions so far? Squad number. Of course, all players want to know what squad number they'll be at United. Well, I'll tell you which players are leaving. So therefore you know which numbers are becoming available. But I'm also going to tell you who's coming in. So one of those players might actually have a required number. I'll get to that in a minute anyway. As I said, this club has been below average for too long. Too many average players feel it taking up too many important roles in the team. I will be releasing Eric-Bailly, who's brought in by Jose, his first signing, and it didn't work out. Injury problems, concentration problems, quality problems, not good enough. He's going. Antonio Valencia, Solskjaer started to freeze him out. He has seen his best days at the club. He's been a great servant, and he'll be given the chance down in the line to work with the club again as a coach. But for now, we are releasing him. Ashley Young, again, great servant to the club over the years. Be given a chance to come back down the line, but he's going as well. I mean, seeing Ashley Young play right back last season and left back at this club is not right. Chris Smalling, he signed a new deal last season. I ripped it up. He's not good enough. Phil Jones signed a new deal. Ripped it up. Not good enough. I told Ed Woodward what we needed. I said I want young and experienced players with a good blend between the two, and money can't be an issue. Juan Mata, he's going. He's apparently agreed a deal with Valencia to return there. Paul Pogba will be leaving. We are currently in talks with Bayern Munich, PSG, Real Madrid and Barcelona. Whoever offers 150 million will get the player. He's definitely on his way though. Nemanja Matic had maybe half to a full decent season when he first arrived, but hasn't been up to it last season, so he's going. Marcus Rojo, not up to the quality I require at this club. He'll be going as well. And Romelu Lukaku, I'm afraid you're going to be taking his place. Yes, they are big boots to fill. He's a big lad. He cost the club 75-80 million, but he's not at the level I want my players, my strikers at. He's gone. You are going to replace him. Does that feel a bit daunting? Now you're relishing it. Good, that's what I want to hear. Get in, come on lad. You can do it, I know you can. Now to tell you who your new teammates will be. Who will be replacing these players. The club tried to get Toby Alderweireld last season. Didn't happen. But he has a much smaller buyout clause in his contract now with 25 million. We're already talking to Daniel Levy, and Alderweireld will be coming in. Just for a couple of seasons anyway. Had a bit of experience at the back. Though he might not be first choice every week. Aaron Wan-Bissaka will be coming in at right back to replace Valencia and Ashley Young. Young Diego Dalot will be his backup. I did say money will not be an option, and Ed Woodward completely backed me up on this. We're bringing in young Jack Grealish from Aston Villa. I think he has a hell of a lot of potential, and it's good to keep the team, the core of the team, pretty British. You know, British players in and around the first team. We'll have Lingard still. We'll have Scott McTominay staying. Obviously Rashford, and a few others. We will be bringing in N'Golo Kante from Chelsea to take over from Matic and he'll be playing in his preferred role rather than where Sari has been playing him. I'll be bringing yourself in as well, obviously. I'm bringing in young Delete from Ajax. Yeah, he scored the winning goal against Juve in the Champions League quarter-final last season, before they were knocked out against Tottenham in the semis. Didn't have his best games against Tottenham, but he'll be coming in. Alongside him, I'll be bringing in his Dutch international teammate and captain, Virgil van Dijk. Yes, I know Liverpool won the title last season. He was integral to them winning the title, but we've already agreed a deal with Liverpool. He's coming in for £145 million. Yeah. We are bringing in, let me have a look, remind myself. Oh yes, Gareth Bale. He'll be playing up top with you and Marcus Rashford. Yeah, Gareth Bale is on his way. He's actually on a plane over now to come and talk to me. He'll be here in about 3 hours' time. Also, we are bringing in, let me just remind myself, Kevin De Bruyne. I've already spoke to Kevin, and that was one of my stipulations. I'd only take over the role at this club if we could go after the best. I don't care who they play for. I don't care how angry Man City fans will be. Kevin De Bruyne will be joining up and playing behind you in midfield. And finishing that off, the team off my transfers for this window, the last one will be Kylian Mbappe, but he won't be first choice. I'm bringing him in as backup to Rashford. So our lineup will be something like this. We have David De Gea in goal, Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the right at the right back, Virgil van Dijk centre back, Delete alongside him with Alderweireld on the bench with Lindelof. Luke Shaw will keep his place at left back. In midfield we'll have N'Golo Kante. Ander Herrera will keep his place. He's agreed to stay on. Kevin De Bruyne will play just in front of them two. And then we'll have a front three with Gareth Bale on the left. Yourself coming in off the right of a front three. And Marcus Rashford straight down the middle. On the bench we'll have players like Anthony Martial, Andreas Pereira, Mbappe, Jack Grealish, Alderweireld, Lindelof. We're going to look a lot stronger than we have done in so long. This club is actually going to be going places, and I never thought I'd say that anytime soon. But we've definitely been back to you. Are you excited to play with those players? You are. Fantastic. Well, all you got to do is sign. Just sign at the bottom line. That's all you got to do. There you go. Okay. Well done. Shake. Now we can do the formalities. Let's shake. Well done. Thank you for agreeing to be my star signing. I can't wait to unveil you next week to the press. But shh, we've got to keep it quiet. We don't want anyone to know our business. So none of these players you can discuss, okay? None of these signings. Our secret. Welcome to Manchester United. You're going to be a star. See you again soon, mate. Give us a call. Give it a couple of days. Give me a call and we'll arrange for your fittings for the kids and all the other bits and pieces. And we'll pick your number as well. Alright, mate. Take care. See you later.